So today I wanted to talk about this really excellent report that the Similarweb just ran called the downstream impact of AI visibility. And the reason I want to talk about it is not to better understand the true impact of AI visibility for brands, but to consider the idea that there's a publisher marketplace here based on influence and the influence we have in AI systems. This impact of AI visibility report uses Similarweb's clickstream data to help better understand what being visible in AI systems really means for your brand. So they ran this across 3 industries, finance, travel, and beauty, across 7 days. And at the end of this report found that users who were recommended a brand via an AI system were 2.5 times as likely to go to that brand's website. So there was measurable influence here, which we've not had before. And this measurable influence can be shaped, as all of these things can. So it's important to understand what value AI has in the customer journey. Really, it overperforms at the beginning, particularly in the research phase, thanks to its restructuring of the web and the convenience that's brought for users. So these users don't see AI as a navigational tool. It's most useful in their research phase because it is able to condense answers of brands and summaries together to make it easier for users to better understand the product itself. When we get closer to the point of purchase, AI tools and search engines have a point of parity. These users, when they are recommended a brand, as we've said, are 2.5 times as likely to visit the AI recommended brand. You can see in the examples on the right-hand side, if we take the top one, once American Express was mentioned, 7.2% chance and over 3.1% chance for Capital One, their direct competitor. So visibility is not a soft brand metric. And if we scroll down to this, we can understand why this is so difficult to measure. It's that AI influenced users return via search to find the brand. And this has always been the case for how these channels work. It's how social works. Search is a navigational engine. People find an entity, a product, or a brand out from somewhere else, and they return via search, which is why search has always done so well with last click attribution modeling. 56% of AI influenced visits arrive via search compared to 40% of traditional ones. And the really important metric, and something we have known for a while based on direct traffic from AI systems, is that these AI influenced users are engaged more deeply with the site, twice as much, in fact, when it comes to average page views and the average time on site. And this is because the research has been done for them. They arrive primed and ready. So you can see why these users are so valuable. And the sort of summary of all of this is that visibility is really not a soft brand metric. It is deeply tied to performance, and it is so important for brands to be there because these AI recommendations drive direct commercial downstream site visits and measurable impact, according to this study. But you cannot get away from the fact that you cannot attribute this properly. It looks like people will come back via branded search, as search has tended to work for a long time, and that the traffic that comes from these AI systems will always be relatively small. So in thinking about what this means for publishers, now that we know this, is that publishers still have significant influence, even though there is significant blocking of bot traffic across multiple publishers at this point, and the industry is not exactly static. We are still working these things out. Training data is how AI systems make these recommendations and understandings. So the key thing here is for publishers to understand where they are influential, how they influence AI systems and brands, and then to try and tie that into some kind of marketing product that you can sell. And that's the difficult thing, because what we don't want to do is to sit here and just sell product placements on pages. We've been down that route before, and that is not a sensible or successful ploy or plan. I think we have a way of doing this. I think we can work with you and your site and the topics that your site is influential for to help you build this out, to help you understand where you are influential and where that influence can be sold and how to sell it effectively. If that's something you'd be interested in, please do let us know. We'll be talking about this more in the future, but I think there are some exciting times ahead, even for publishers.